So were you a realtor at that time? Were you there for real estate needs?
What happened was, yes, I was a real estate agent and I was working with a social worker, and we were trying to get Barbara organized to move to a safe home. Unfortunately, Barbara did not want to move, and she lived primarily in her garage, where she had her television set up, and she had photos all around, just like she did when she was in the Bronx. And this was down in Florida. So one morning I woke up and it was 90 degrees already in the morning, a hot Florida summer day. And I said, I hope Barbara is not in the garage today. I called the social worker, we raced up to her house, and there she was in the garage, talking to the pictures on the walls. And it must have been close to 100 degrees in there. We talked to her, we said, Barbara, you need to get some help and you need to go to the hospital. Barbara didn't want to go anywhere. I said, Barbara, we have to get you moved. It's too hot here for you. So what I did is we called the police. The police came over and they said, well, where are we? Are you going to Baker Act her? You know, what is happening? So we said, no, Barbara will go with you. Barbara said, I'm not leaving the garage. She called it the room. I picked up the phone and I called 911. And I said, we have an emergency here. This is Dr. Ann Meyerson calling. And I gave them the address and the ambulance showed up. Now, Barbara wasn't getting in the ambulance with just anybody. She was not leaving. So I thought about it, used a little psychology, and there was a very handsome young EMS man in the ambulance. So I said, do me a favor, talk to Barbara and see if she'll go with you. And he came out, this big, strapping, handsome young guy, and he said, Barbara, can we help you move? She went with him. Oh. And that was the story. She finally was placed in a life care community where she is now living, and she has a boyfriend.
Oh, wonderful.
And that's just the kind of thing, what a reward that is to be able to help someone like that.
Absolutely. And it's incredible that you woke up in the morning and you thought about Barbara in the garage in 100-degree weather, and you rushed there to help her. So that is the spirit and that is the soul.
And for me, it was a rush. It was an absolute rush to save someone's life like that. Because I don't know if she would have made it through the day. She was in her mid-80s. Whether she would have made it through the day in that hot garage by herself.